Okay, we got another beautiful Walmart clearance special. This is at several Walmarts on clearance for $11. Normal $44. Generally, to get to 11, it would have to go to clearance once, which would be dropping at 22, and then the next price drop would be 11. I don't know why some stores clearanced it. Whatever. I don't know how Walmart does their clearance stuff. So this is 600x by 500 refractor. I have no idea if this thing is any good or not, but I'm certainly going to keep it and find out. Variable viewing, blah, 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 blah. All right there. That's just the same crap. All right, whatever. I have not taken this out of the package yet. Loving it, baby. Something in here. Something in here. This is probably the stand. And we got some directions. Those would be upside down, wouldn't they? Alright, so there's our model, T6500 50W. And there's your directions. Wonderful. Parts guide. Let's see what's in here. Probably a lens or something. Ooh, it's all lovely stuff. Buddy. Are these screw on? Alright. Lots of different lenses. That's a, what does that say? Shows the millimeters. Damn it. Yeah, whatever. I can't get it to focus. This is SR4mm. And then, let's see what this other one is. Doesn't matter. Alright. Now it says H20 millimeter. Alright. So one of these is going to be the legs. And this is the scope. This is your end. This must be the legs. The tripod, we'll call it. Tripod, buddy. Tripod out, tripod got rubber bands on it. Oh, this is just open. We got another rubber bands. Yes, you just move this up. Just move this up. Just something that comes off it. I guess you can keep that. I don't know. Alright, cool. Comes with a tripod, buddy. Well, you don't need to go crazy with pressing that down. You just need to drop it, and you're good. All right, let's see what we got in here. Nicely paper wrapped scope. I don't know why they put it in paper. It's annoying. Why do they do that? Now there's all like tape on there. That's going to make my telescope not work. It's got tape spooge on there. Yeah. Alright, so and they put more tape down this end. Awesome. This is your cover. There's your buddy lens in there. See if we can get this to come off this way without. Oh, buddy. Tasco. Stupid tape. Can't we get this to slide one way? Oh, the tape is onto it. Oh, what a bunch of idiots. There's more tape spooge on there. Awesome. Awesome. Right, so there's our lens. I guess this is used to keep the light, bright lights to come into your lens. It's a shade cover, pretty much. It's my guess. I'm going with it. I don't know shit about telescopes, but that just seems to make sense. And this appears to be the pole you shove up the other end. Why is there a cap on there? Must be caps on both ends. Just so you don't leave around for kids to choke on, because they can get this around their head. It seems like a lot of stuff in that box over there. Let's see what we got. Yeah, this cap comes off. Buddy! Does this cap come off? Oh yeah, this cap comes off. Okay, this is a pin, screws and tightens. A shaft in it. That's see-through, so this most likely, there's another cap down here. So we need to keep all our caps in the cap. Let's see, it's just going like this. Yeah, that's definitely, I guess that extends it, and then you just tighten these. This appears to be just an extension. Okay, what are these for? Are these like an aiming it? This here is to mount it. This must be an aiming tube. Let's see if there's actually one in there. It's gotta be an aiming tube. Man, there's a lot of stuff in there. Yeah, here it is. This must be it. Oh no, this is a smaller extension. Huh. What does this say? 3x Barlow lens. So there's a lens in there? Alright, here's the aiming tube. What is this? Oh, to clean our lens. Right, so this is the aiming tube. Because when you got a telescope, you gotta aim it where you're looking. When you're looking at something far away, you can't aim through the lens. Yeah, there we go. See, alright, so this is, he's got caps on them too. Cap. Nice. So this has slide things on there, so it's gonna slide on here like this, I assume. Oh, okay. You gotta take these off. I don't know why it's gonna let you adjust this so much. I mean, you just put it on there and you aim. You don't need all this extra. Why do you need to do all that kind of stuff for? Doesn't make any sense. Because it was easier. Oh, jeez, this is all loose. Well, you're not going to aim too well with this thing loose like that. Where'd the other screw go? There it is. thing is, you're not going to aim too well with it moving like that. General vicinity. I mean, so you look through it like this. You look through it like this, and then it's mounted this way. Then you peer through there, aim it. Yeah, that's crazy. Anywho, aim it, bam. You look down the scope. Of course, there's no lens in here right now. That's Oh, that's what these are. 1.5x. Let's say erecting eyepiece. So that's what these adding are. These are increasing your eyes. This one is doing 3x. I guess if you don't use any, you're at 050 f600. Coated optics made in China. Yeah, buddy. All right. So what was this? This one, I don't know what this is. Oh, this is going to make it so this is going to be like this, so you have a 90 degree. So you can stand to the side. So you can stand to the side of your scope and look into it instead of looking down the end. That's what this is going to be. So this is going to be a 90 degree mirror. Well, that's cool. $11? Damn, I got to find another one of these. Damn, girlfriend. Pretty sure that's what this is going to be. I don't see the mirror in there. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a 90 degree. Oh, that is cool. This thing is pretty cool for $11. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying, y'all? Know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's cool. Wow. And there's a nice full moon out right now. Shit, I'm gonna set this shit up. Now, I don't know what this is for. I don't have any clue what this is for. Oh, that goes down here. Oh, I see. Yeah, that goes down here to keep the base steady. See? Your veins go into the legs there. I really don't think you need that, but whatever's. I need our rubber grommet there. Why is it so tight? All right. I guess that stops vibration or something because it locks the legs. I guess that's what that does. All right, so I'm going to set this up and look at the moon, and then I'll try to take a video through that. Cool. This is cool. I like this shit. I liked it, this shit. Yeah, they have the. Yeah, if you just looked at the picture, there's the ring I just put on, and they're using the angle one. I guess. Okay. You point it up so you look down into it, or whatever. If you want to sit down in a chair and look into it, you would point it this way. Wow, I like this. I like this telescope. Let's see how good it sees the moon. That's cool. There's the moon. And there's the moon, buddy. That is the moon through the telescope. Now you can get much closer. This is the 20 millimeter lens. When I use the other lens, the 4 millimeter lens was putting me right up to the moon, and it's too hard to focus. Now, the reason why this is only a $44 lens, telescope, sorry, is because adjusting to that fine point of the moon up there is crazy. Every time you touch to focus with this, it's all over the place. For me to aim it properly, I just grabbed the tripod. I just grabbed the tripod. I just moved the tripod. I got it aimed pretty much at the right angle, but to get it onto it, it was just easier to move the tripod to it, because there's no, on a more expensive one, your tripod's gonna have a dial to rotate it and to rotate it. This, just trying to move it, it's just crazy. You're just better off moving the tripod. But that's pretty cool. I'm right up onto the moon. I had to remove those other lenses, these other tubes. These other tubes were putting it way too close to the moon. Way too close. And with it so wobbly, I mean, you saw where I'm at right now, and that is still, you just tap this and it's jumping all over the place. So when you get even closer with this tube, which is a 1.5x and the other one's a 3x, you're too close to the moon. You're right into the craters. Especially with this one, you're right into the bottom half of the moon. Because this is so bouncy, I'm not sure what else you're gonna do with it. I don't know how you basically have no chance to zoom into a star. I mean, you're gonna have to get lucky. You need a better tripod. And this thing, your aiming scope, I guess you can't see that now. The aiming scope is just totally useless. Yeah, so the aiming scope is totally useless because it's too movable. Now that I got it aimed at the moon, I adjusted it and fixed it, but it's not tight enough. It's gonna move, and it's just pretty much putting you in there. The only way I was able to find the moon is because it's so bright. So I just pulled the lens out and pulled my eye away and aimed it. You get all the circles lined up, and then I knew the moon was right in the middle. Then I dropped the lens in, and then you could see it. Otherwise, because this tripod is so shaky, you're not going to be able to focus up to that moon. But for $11, that's pretty cool. Not sure what else you're going to be able to do with this besides looking at the moon. There's no way you're going to zoom to a star. It's way too shaky. But you probably already knew that if you used telescopes before. It's all about being able to move it the slightest amount. And definitely with that aimer having absolutely no adjustments to it, it's all wobbly. I don't even know how you would target that. But otherwise, $11 is worth it. So this is 1.5 erecting eyepiece. I should throw that in there and see what happens, but it's already good enough. So there you go. Let's see if we can get that back into the moon. Well, it's got the stupid light on. It's probably gonna screw it all up. But let's see. We're just putting the lens into there. I don't even know if it's still aimed at it. No, it's not. Alright, it's not even aimed at it anymore. I don't know what happened. So anyway, for $11, it's worth it. But you got to understand that it's real pain in the ass to aim at the moon. Alright. Tasco 600 by 50, I think it was.
Is that a good idea?
Yeah, what are you doing?
It's not going to hurt me.
Why would it hurt you? Did you get any? You gotta open your mouth wider.
I got it.
You got some? How'd it taste? Tastes like grape?
Grape sour mint.
Grape sour mint?
You can catch milk.
Where are you going?